Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing a desk tour. I recently got a new desk, so I had to reorganize all my supplies, and here is the finished product. So on this side of my desk, I have this standing shelf from IKEA where I keep most of my stationery. At the front, I have this calendar from Muji. It's just really handy to see where in the month I am. Next to it I have my earpods, which I use to listen to music either at school or when I want to block out noise when studying at home. And then I have my pencil case, which I take to school. It's the mesh pencil case from Muji, and I will film a what's in my pen case soon. And on the wall I have my editing steps for my Instagram photos. And also I have two images from Adidas when I ordered some shoes from them. So here I keep two pen pots holding my most used stationeries. This glass pot has my black pens and some Muji pens. In the jar I keep a couple of 0.5 Muji pens which I use to write my notes outside of school. I also have 0.38 Muji pens which I use for bullet journaling. Then I have two coloured capped Muji pens in 0.5 which I use in my notes and annotations, and also some retractable Muji pens in 0.5. I then have some black retractable Muji pens for note taking. And then I have some zebra Sarasa pens, which are my pens that I use mostly at school. I then have a Rohing Tiki mechanical pencil and a Muji mechanical pencil with 0.5 lead. I then keep my Pentel Fudo Touch brush pen, which I use for headers on my notes. My next pot is where I keep my colourful stationeries. So in here I keep my zebra mild liners. They are double-sided highlighters with a chisel tip and a marker tip. They are really functional and I use them all the time in my notes. I also keep my zebra Sarasa pens in 0.3, which I use for tables and drawings in my notes. In the back section of my shelf I keep my Muji double pen case. This is great for taking out the essential pens you need and not carrying unnecessary items. It's also functional because of the two compartments it has. In my acrylic organiser I hold my other stationery items. I have Tipp-Ex, a Muji rubber, some post-its, a glue stick and some liquid Tipp-Ex, plus an SD card for filming. In the middle row I keep my Mason vintage stencil, some blue tack and my set of Pilot juice pens which I use in my notes regularly. In the back, I keep my uni pin pens, some scissors, a uni ball white gel pen, and then some random pens like Staedtler fine liners and a Tombow Funasoke. I also have my set of crayola supertips in the large section. And now below the shelf I hold some more supplies. In this pencil case I keep my brush pens such as the Zig brushables and Sakura koi pens. And in the other I keep some coloured pencils, some fine liners and my metallic markers. And then I just have my calculator, which is the one most people use at my school. Moving on, I have a black box where I store all my sticky notes and memos. In here I have some panda tabs, some craft dots, and a book of mini sticky notes and tabs. My next box is from IKEA and I store my stickers and photos in here. I just keep my to-do list pads from Muji on top so I can easily grab them. I also just put a simple label on the box so I know what's inside. So in the box I have some stickers from @Paper Alchemist, @Paper Suteca, plus some scrap Muji paper which I can use in my journal. I usually keep photos in there, but I'd already used them all in my spreads. The next box is also from IKEA, and in here I store my washi tapes. On top I just have some flashcards which I use for revision, and again I have a label to tell me what's in the box. In the box, I store my small tapes in this box, and I keep the paper chase set together. And then I'm showing you some of my favourites. And then moving over to the main part of the desk, I usually just have a drink, and today I had some iced tea, and then next to that I keep my MacBook, which is the MacBook Pro with the touch bar, which I bought in late 2017. I also keep my bullet journal open, generally on my tracker page or my weekly spread. And then in the corner of my desk I keep 3 items from IKEA. I keep a scented candle, a fake plant, and a phone stand which I can charge my phone through. Next to my desk I have a 4 square storage unit from IKEA. On the top I keep some pins and paper clips, and then a magazine file. In there I store my Muji loose leaf paper and grid unlined. And also my notebooks for the notes I do outside of school. Next to that I keep my 2 binders which I use for my math notes and my business notes. On the other side, I have a letter organiser, which I can use to store completed homework or any loose sheets I need to do or file away. In the first square, I have my most used textbooks and some refill pads. I also have my cables stored here too, plus some fairy lights. In the next square, I keep some magazines and my bullet journal from last year. I also have some documents that I've read on certain topics and printed out. In the square below that, I keep some refills for my rubber and some more pens I haven't used yet. I also have a pot of tiny washi tapes and a pencil case of some pens I don't use regularly. I also have this clip-on lamp that I sometimes use in the evening. In the last square I keep my textbooks and revision books that I don't use regularly, so I keep them down here for when I need them. And here is an overview of my desk again. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to check out some more of my content. See you next time. Bye guys.